First-year running back out of Indiana. We're underway from Houston. The Texans and the Dolphins. Thigpen on the move. Thigpen up the middle. And caught from behind as a flag comes down.
During the return, hold, number 59. 10-yard penalty, first down.
First play from scrimmage. It's a give to Bush, and he's got nowhere to go. 1-yard gain. Sean, group of receivers for Tannehill to work with. Moving quickly on offense, and Tannehill hits Bess's first completion as a pro. And it was with the Cowboys, and Jonathan Joseph, the Pro Bowl last year, at the quarterback spot. Cody, the hit on Bush once again. It's a good for the Dolphins. Tannehill, the first rookie quarterback to ever start in the season opener for the Dolphins. And it's Bush accelerating. Out across the 40. Did win 6 of their last 9 games to finish the season strong. Tannehill on a dump off for Bush. And Bush is hit from the side. 5-yard gain. Brian Cushing. Those two, they'll renew the relationship. 2nd and 6. Tannehill, high throw. He put it over the head of Daniel Thomas. 7th play of the drive. Tannehill can't handle the snap. Fortunate though, but Thomas was there. They won't get the first down, but the dangerous Trindon Holiday. 3 returns for touchdowns in the preseason. The former LSU track star. Fair catch called for at the 10. Fields does his job with a 30. Matt Shaw slings it on first down, dropped by Foster. Shaw to throw it again. On an out route, catch made by Andre Johnson. And it's yours. So a first down just across the 20-yard line. Shaw steps, fires, wide open. Owen Daniels bangs his way just short of the 45. They'll run it here. Foster turns the corner. Able to absorb the contact. Daniels the motion man on 2nd and 4. Shaw. Quick toss. Dropped by Martin. Right midfield. Foster remains in there. Shaw throws. It's handled. And Lestar Jean. New set of downs to work with for Houston in Miami territory. Foster gets a touch here. Looking for an opening. Foster. Hated Davis because he was on the Broncos, but loved him as a running back. Foster was a Raiders fan growing up. Ben Tate. He runs with confidence, getting him. Really? Fake the handoff. Schaub in trouble. Schaub is spun down at the 35 by Randy Starks. He's 1-5 in season openings the last 6 years. Schaub, deep ball. It's caught. Lestar Jean, but he's out of bounds.
Because Jean did a great job of getting both feet down before he went out of bounds. The right foot will drag. That's a touchdown.
On the field that the player was out of bounds.
Tremendous play by Lestar Jean.
Now the only question I have.
After review, the rolling on the field stands. Incomplete pass.
The feet were good, but there was no.
Foster lines up as a receiver. Shaw, quick toss, looking for the screen, and it goes through the hands of Foster. Miami. Jones will hold it. From 52 yards away, Graham. And it is short. It was on. Miami gets excellent field position after the missed field goal. Reggie Bush, stutter step. Bush accelerating through the hole across. He told us he likes this up-tempo offense. It's different. It puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Trying to move the pile a bit, and a 5-yard pick. 2007, then took over as the head man for Texas A&M. Tannehill on a give. Bush slashes his way to the 35-yard line. Daniel Thomas is in there. Lane, the fullback, is on the sideline. The throw, too high, and it's Fasano. 2-man move, full house backfield. Tannehill on a give. Daniel Thomas is brought down quick. 2nd and 8. Again, 3 in the backfield. Fake the handoff. Tannehill, sidearm throw. Devon Bess over there. 7th play of the drive on a 3rd and 2. They get to the backfield, and Bush has nowhere to go. Denny, the snapper. Carpenter, 39-yarder. He nails it. Miami on the board. Trindon Holiday for Houston. Holiday, 2009 NCAA champion in the 100 meters. Holiday can't handle it initially. Now will try to recover, and he can't. Holiday is buried just short of the 5, deep in its own territory. Trailing 3-0. Schaub on a give. Foster, good cut by Foster. The job, but they also signed the veteran Ryan Harris to back him up. There's Foster. Foster gets to the outside, and he's thrown down. Catching to go play linebacker than it is to play defensive end. 3rd and short. Foster, nothing there. Foster gets stood up. Randy, there wasn't, but there was an issue in the top of the calf. The punt from Donnie Jones. Marcus Thigpen waiting for it. Fair catch called for, and brings it in cleanly at the bit of a move with the boxes, so it's buried in there somewhere. Tannehill, tip ball. Oh, what an effort! Anthony Fasano down to the ground there to avoid the interception. Handoff. Daniel Thomas shooting through that hole, and a further. Miami's got it with a 1st and 10 at midfield. Play action. Tannehill throws, puts touch on it. Incomplete. Looking for Brian Hartline.
Holding. Offense 77. 10-yard penalty. Replay 1st down.
And that's 20 now for Miami, back to the 40-yard line. Tannehill in the pocket. Tannehill trying to make a play out of the pocket. Throws incomplete. Daniel Thomas working out of the gun. Tannehill. Pocket holds up. Hits his man, Devon Bess, in stride, and Bess takes it from the gun. Tannehill steps, rifles, incomplete. Anthony. End over end. Holiday fair catch, and he brings it in at the 13. Season. Before Schaub went down, one of the better offenses in the NFL. Schaub knocked away. Looking for Johnson. Richard here in the 2nd quarter. Schaub straight back. They handle the rush. Schaub dump off for Ben Tate. And Tate takes it out across the 20-yard line. Texans. Schaub looking to throw it. Schaub, little floater over the top. He's got Owen Daniels for a big game. Out near midfield, Daniels for one. How the rookie quarterback would handle things, the rookie head coach as well. They lead 3-0. Arian Foster zigzagging into Miami. 3 for Houston. Keep it on the ground. Foster runs into a crowd and picks up a yard. 2 games, they just could not finish. Here's Schaub on 3rd and 2. Upstairs, and nobody home, looking for Daniels. Team trying to instill in the young guys that there are high expectations here. Devon Bess, the return man, and he never gets a chance to touch it. Drew Lock and RG3 all making their NFL debuts today. Handoff, Reggie Bush, spin move across the 10-yard line, and RG3 just threw a 2nd touchdown pass of the day. Handoff to Bush, and he runs into a wall at the 15-yard player. The best zone running scheme back in the NFL, the way he hits the hole. Javorsky Lane, the fullback. Football League, the West Texas Roughnecks. Here's Tannehill. Out route, broken up. Looking for Hartline, Kareem Jackson. On 2nd down, Reggie Bush. Chased down from behind, Danielle Manning. Back.
Great situation.
3rd and 12. Tannehill. Crowd is loud underneath. Reggie Bush. Can he get to the stick? Bush got the angle and a 1st down for an overall pick. Back in 07 when they took Mario Williams. There's Bush. 2nd and 12. Tannehill out of the gun. Tannehill picked off. It's intercepted by Jonathan Joseph. Joseph now into Miami territory. Joseph out of bounds. And there's the break.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 51 in the offense. At half the distance to the goal line, automatic 1st down.
Now this play never gets off.
First penalty against the Texans. It's Owen Daniels, the tight end, moving early.
False start, number 81 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 1st down.
So back it up. Foster in the backfield. Play fake. Schaub. Pressure was coming, so he couldn't get it back in 1983. Schaub sets. Schaub thrown down. It's Randy Starks for the second time. No options. Shotgun. 3rd and goal. They'll go conservative now. Arian Foster unable to cut it upfield. The Miami Dolphins AFC playoffs. 35-yard field goal attempt for Shane Graham. And he knocks it through to tie this one up at 3-3 on offense and settle for 3. Graham, the kickoff. Marcus Thigpen, the bounce, is going to have to take it out. Scoops it up. Thigpen. And they button him up at the set. Bush, 10 carries for 41 yards. It'll be Bush. Cutting to the outside. Bush spun down across the 20 with the Packers, Iowa, Harvard, Northwestern, Ohio University, and Allegheny College. Bush trying that left side for Miami. Flags come down. Houston pointing to Miami's left side of the line.
Ball start. Offense. Number 80. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
And it was strong side left. Working out of the gun, Tannehill. Here comes the rush. Tannehill on a dump off. Daniel Thomas cuts it upfield. Thomas spins into Houston territory. The catch and run for the second.
Down the field.
Quick snap by Miami. 2nd and 10. From the 44. Tannehill fires. Drop ball. Charles Clay. Pass was a shotgun. Tannehill. Knocked up in the air. Intercepted. Brian Cushing was able to field it like a punt. Martin. Fake the running play. Schaub's got all day. Schaub. Johnson can't hold on to it. Play clock winding down. Schaub to throw it again. Into heavy traffic, and Schaub fortunate it wasn't picked off. Owen Daniels. 3rd and 10. Here's Schaub. Pocket collapsing. Schaub throws. He's got Johnson. Andre Johnson, a first downs to work with for Houston. We come up on 3 minutes to go in this first half. Handoff. Arian Foster. And Foster can't emerge with a rookie quarterback in there. TJ Yates stepping in for the injured Matt Schaub. Schaub out of the pocket. Schaub slides. And they're going to mark him down in motion. On 3rd down. Schaub. A little flip. And he's got Owen Daniels for a first down inside the 15. Running play. Foster. He's in. Touchdown, Texans. The Texans put a touchdown on the board after the interception by Cushing. Graham will kick it off for the Texans. Thigpen, the deep man for Miami. Thigpen with a running start. Takes it out of the end zone. Thigpen cutting to the perimeter. And Thigpen brought down just short of the 30-minute 44 to work with at the end of this first half. Tannehill again knocked up in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. J.J. Watt has 1:36 to go, first half. Schaub to throw it. Schaub, deep ball. Kevin Walter, the intended receiver, and a flag
Through the receiver, that gets the flag.
Defense number 31. A foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic first down.
Yep.
Schaub on a give. And Foster goes down. No gain on the play. Handoff. Foster. Foster pushing his way to the goal line, and they give him the touchdown. Houston. 17 quick. I don't think. 17-3 Houston. Graham kicks it off. Thigpen on the move. Thigpen almost able to get through that second wave, and he's cut down to the 30-yard line by Quay. He's picked up the offense quickly, but he said this isn't Aggie land. He's going to find that out quickly. Loose football and another turnover. Quinn knocked it free. Danielle. Miami. Here's Shaw. He hits Ben Tate. Tate trying to get out of bounds. And he'll be marked. Shaw looks over the middle. Hits his man Andre Johnson. And Johnson tackled inside the 15. From the gun. Shaw. Fade route. Up in the air. Andre Johnson. Touchdown. The Shaw to Johnson connection. 9 games last season with hamstring trouble. And Johnson, who's not a guy who put this one on the ground. Jaworski Lane bottled up at the 40-yard line. And 1 second remains. Dolphins take a knee. And they head to the locker room with a lot to talk about. A question mark late in the week because of what was reported as a knee injury. Turned out to be more of a calf issue. Carpenter on the kickoff, trimmed in Holiday. Holiday is cut down short of the 15-yard line by Mark for Houston, just short of the 15-yard line. Texans 10-6 last year, first ever playoff appearance. They beat Cincinnati 31-4 Houston. Give to Foster. And Foster picks up 4 yards. Miami's actually won that category because Houston has scored so quickly off the turnovers. Schaub's pass to Owen Daniels. Jones now in his 9th year, career punting average of over 45 yards per kick. Thigpen fields it cleanly. Thigpen's got a hole, shoots through it. Thigpen into Houston territory. Marcus Thigpen is gone. Touchdown Dolphins, 72 yards. Extra point from Dan Carpenter. Miami has cut into Houston's lead for Houston. Holiday 4 yards deep. They'll take it out. That slips down just short of the 15-yard line. 24-10. Take the handoff to Tate. Shaw. He's got time. Comebacker for Andre Johnson. Just has that miss, trying to conserve energy. Shaw to Johnson on the quick hitter. The slant for Johnson fell. First round draft pick back in 2003 out of the University of Miami. The pitch. Ben Tate sheds 1 tackler, and then Tate is surrounded for. To Tate is 14-2, or that's 7-1 if you want to do the math, Dan.
Really?
There's Schaub on a dump off for Kevin Walter, and he takes it to the 45. 3rd and 4 now for the Texans. Here's Schaub, gets rid of it. Hot throw to James Casey. First down into Miami territory, and Schaub has got 10 attempts. Under 10 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Houston in front by 2 touchdowns. Give is to Tate. Tate bouncing off a tackler. Tate leans forward and takes it to the 30. 2nd and long here for Houston. Schaub to throw it. Slings over the middle. Kevin Walter with the catch. Down to the 26-yard, 59 total yards. Schaub, dump off. Foster toppled. Couldn't get past to Charlottesville and was amazed at how much the campus has changed. Foster, 1 cut and go. Arian Foster inside the 3rd and 2. The pitch. Foster can't get to the perimeter. Rashad Jones, the save veteran. Graham splits the uprights. Houston kicked to Miami. Thigpen takes it out 2 yards deep. Again, right up the middle. And this time he gets knocked down. Out across. First play from scrimmage in the 2nd half for Miami. It's a give to Reggie Bush. And they surround Bush as he
deflected balls by J.J. Watt, so he's got to be feeling pretty good about his first half. But
what about
that play?
J.J. Watt devours Tanner. Working out of the gun. Shovel pass to Bush. Houston all over. We're down to 4:37 to go in the 3rd. Holiday fields cleanly at the 22. Has a little bit of room. Flag is down. Holiday stutter step. And Holiday hit as he crossed the 35-yard line.
During the return, holding, number 57. That'll be a 10-yard penalty, first down.
Jesse Nading, Cole Johnson on the field together. Only 45 plays for the three of them out of the team's total 1,046 last year. Foster getting the call for no, and are ready to take that next step after making the playoffs for the first time last year. Schaub over the middle. High throw. It's handled by Daniels. And Daniels gets hit out across midfield here today. On first down, Arian Foster gets a touch. And Miami stacks him up. Slowed down by Paul. I'll give you that. You can have my hat. Put some soup in it for you. Schaub steps up and throws to Tate. Ben Tate wrestled down on 3rd and 5. Working from the gun. Schaub. Low. Arian Foster puts the head down and drives. And the rest of our CBS crew. Handoff. Arian Foster tried to get it. Out of the gun, 3rd down. Schaub airing it out. Separation. Johnson's got it. Pushed out of bounds inside the 5. It's Kevin Walter. On 1st and goal. Foster. Stutter step. Trying to power his way in. He'll come up short. Takes it to the 1. 2nd and goal for Houston. And Foster is cut down. On 3rd down. Houston trying to add to its lead. Schaub up top. Too high for Owen Daniels. 19-yard attempt. Shane Graham knocks it through. Houston with a... Big Pen will take a knee. Dolphins will have it at the... But Djokovic just looks like he's locked in again. Tannehill throws. Good catch made by Devon Bess, and he stays on his feet. Shake and bake for Miami. Reggie Bush with a flag thrown. And Bush moving laterally. There was no hole that open.
Placement official.
Neither.
Holding, offense number 68. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
And it is in the rest of the way. They've had 3 straight losing seasons. That hasn't happened to the Dolphins going back to 1969. Catch made, and Reggie Bush busting it to so on that stat. I'm going to say Worcester Academy was pretty good that year.
They were well coached.
Reggie Bush accelerating into Houston territory with Miami. Shotgun. Tannehill. Nice grab. It's Hartline.
Personal foul, face mask, number 25 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
So it works from the gun. Tannehill throws. Big hit. Hartline takes a shot. And it's with the gun. No game.
Offsides, defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
11. Dolphins looking for their first offensive touchdown. Tannehill floats it towards the sideline and incomplete. From the gun, Tannehill pump, throw, offline, looking for Hartline. Shotgun, steps over the middle and well short. He does hit Bush. Trailing 30-10. Tannehill throws, Fasano the catch, and short. Jonathan field, that could be it for Arian Foster. Here's Tate on a running play, running inside. Another running play, it's Tate, and he is brought down by Soliai. 3rd and 12. And it's Foster getting the carry across the 10-yard line. It's short of the first down. Houston, a touchdown. His 39th career 100-yard game. The punt from Donnie Jones. Miami was coming. And Jones has it bounce out of bounds just across the 40-yard. Best field position of the day for the Miami Dolphins. Tannehill working out of the gun. Tannehill throws to Devon Bess. And the play was whistled down. After for Miami, we'll hit the 6-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Reggie Bush flagged down. Bush could not get the acceleration. J.J. Watt.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
And that second half. Tannehill. Deep ball. Hauled in by Hartline. In a matchup with Tannehill. Shotgun. Rush coming. Off his back foot. Throws to Anthony Armstrong. Catch made for 3 yards. Tannehill floats it upstairs. Looking for Fasano. Tannehill moving pocket. Throws. Connects with Devon Bess. But he was out of bounds.
Touchdown.
Well, that looked like a clean catch to me.
And there's a challenge flag from Joe. Oh, what you saw.
It was bang bang, but look.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Miami will be charged with a timeout.
Tannehill looks. Knocked down. Tim Jamison. Running play. Foster spins. And then lost his legs. Keep it on the ground. And Foster scoots ahead across the 5-yard line. Job's got 3 receivers, but they're going to run a play to Foster again. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout record 153 yards per game on the ground last year. That was number 2 in the NFL behind Denver. 87 total rushing yards here today. Thigpen, the return man. And Thigpen, they control him there, short of the 40th quarter. And things fell apart. Tannehill, drop ball, Devon Bess.
Some passes are knocked him up in the air, as Watt did twice, that ended up in interceptions.
Tannehill gets rid of it to Reggie Bush. Stop and go for Bush across midfield. Receptions. 3rd and short. Tannehill gets rid of it. And not quite on the same page as Anthony Armstrong, as Tannehill here with Miami, still trying to make the most out of each day, and he's going to have to learn from this experience. Tannehill is sacked. Tim Jamison busting.
Great things of this season.
Job takes a knee. They'll do it one more time. The Houston Texans on NFL kickoff weekend get it done against the Miami Dolphins. 30-10 the final. Gary Kubiak and Joe Philbin. Handshake in the middle of the field. And for Ryan Tannehill, this is just game number 1 for the Texas A&M product. And what the Dolphins are hoping is a long and productive career at the quarterback position. Matt Schaub, 266 yards and a touchdown.